Well, today we're having a meet. A bunch of friends have steam engines, electrically driven engines, and gasoline-driven engines. We have about a half a mile of track here, about 2,000 feet of main line, and about 500 foot of other tracks.
A big part of this hobby is not only getting the chance to enjoy trains, working on them, building them, solving problems, but also getting together with people and sharing the hobby with friends. That's a big part of it.
There are clubs throughout the United States, actually throughout the world. There's, I think, about 35 clubs in the United States. We have a lot of friends with trains of the same gauge, and so they'll fit and operate on this track just fine. But yes, this is our home, and I love this hobby. Playing with trains, I guess I never grew up, but it keeps me out of trouble and keeps me here in the yard most of the time. Well, the hobby is usually referred to as the live steam hobby, and as you can see, quite a few of the locomotives here are actually steam engines. The hobby's been in existence for well over 100 years. Pretty much started in Europe, made its way to the United States, and this is a standard gauge. There are also other standard sizes, smaller. The larger ones are generally commercial operations. It's called the live steam hobby because the first locomotives that were really used in the hobby were steam engines, and as you can see, there are still many steam engines being built.
When you build a fire in them and get up ahead of steam, they almost come alive. And I've read a lot about the engineers and the people that worked on the old railroads, and there's just something about a live steam engine and what it can do and the power that it has that's always been very attractive to people. You know, I'm not sure exactly what it is, but there's just something about the mechanical moving parts and the hissing of the steam and the clanking of all the mechanical things that just has a certain appeal to it.
We were trying to find a piece of land that was flat enough to build a railroad. And it was all planned out in advance as to exactly where track would go so that we wouldn't exceed our design goals of keeping it really under 2% grades. We built the house ourselves, but I'm being facetious. The house came first. We had to have a place to live, so we built the house. That was a concession to the rest of my family. Fortunately, there's very little maintenance involved on the railroad. The cross ties are either pressure-treated wood or cedar. The rails are aluminum, and the rails are all attached to the cross ties with 1-inch hex washer head screws. There's about 36,000 of them out here, all put in individually, one at a time. Oh, it was a lot of work. But once done, there's very little that has to be done to it on an annual basis, very little maintenance. We built the bridge last summer. People like it. It's a new feature. That bridge was modeled after a bridge of the same type railroad out in Michigan, built completely to scale. They're built to withstand a 20,000-pound load, actually. There's no water under it now, but in the spring, this is completely full of water.
When you're out there riding and you feel the wind blowing by you and it's peaceful and the trees and the sunshine, there is something really nice about it. I mean, it's very calming. I know several people that enjoy, like John, who enjoy a ride in the evening and just to be out there when it's quiet, and it's very enjoyable.
Northeast Live Steamers is a backyard railroad, and many of us have our own railroads, and we have our own meets. You can have anywhere from 30 people to 120 or more. So it all depends, and everybody brings good food, and we have a good day. We just get together, and we do our thing, too. Handwork, whatever, or just chit-chat, and we do the cooking. and the cleaning and the getting ready for all the people when we have it at our house.
There's just something about railroading that, you know, gets really into people, and that it bit me, the railroad bug. So
it's a lot of fun, and the best part again about the hobby is not only enjoying the trains themselves, but the people that are also involved in the hobby. They're a pretty good group of people.
No smiles. This serious. Yeah.